Hi, it's Gerry, and welcome to day 300 of A Course in Miracles. And today we reflect one last time on the question, what is the real world? The statement for today is, only an instant does this world endure. And then the reflection says, this is a thought which can be used to say that death and sorrow are the certain lot of all who come here, for their joys are gone before they are possessed or even grasped. Yet, this is also the idea that lets no false perception keep us in its hold, nor represent more than a passing cloud upon a sky eternally serene. And it is this serenity we seek, unclouded, obvious, and sure today. And then our prayer. We seek your holy world today, for we, your loving sons, have lost our way a while. But we have listened to your voice and learned exactly what to do to be restored to heaven and our true identity. And we give thanks today. The world endures, but for an instant. We would go beyond that tiny instant to eternity. So this, I'm not 100% sure of the meaning here, so I'm just going to talk a bit. The world we've talked about is not real. Love, eternity, God, that's real. That's enduring. And the illusions of the world, they don't last. And if we look at the world, we see that there have been dictators and empires that have lost their way and fallen away. But the power of love always triumphs. And maybe this is what Gandhi was saying when he said, when I despair, I remember that there have been tyrants, and for a while their power seems insurmountable. But in the end, the power of love always triumphs. Think of it. Always. And maybe that's what this is talking about. I don't know. Like I say, I'm kind of really trying to wrap my head around it. I've actually spent a fair bit of time meditating on this idea, and I don't know if I completely grasp it. Even after 300 days of doing this course, there are things that I'm really finding challenging. But I believe that's the truth. That yes, there are problems we face. Yes, there are challenges we face, but they don't endure. Love endures. Sometimes some things can seem like, yeah, this is never coming to an end. But they always do. They always do. Viktor Frankl talked about that in the concentration camps. What was hard is that the prisoners didn't know when it was going to end. They didn't know when the torture and suffering was going to end. And that was really, really hard from a psychological point of view. But we see that it ended. Either, people went to heaven, or they survived the camps, and like Viktor Frankl went on to do great and amazing things and teach us great things. So maybe that's what this is talking about, that, those sufferings of the world, they're there, but it's not who we are. They're not pleasant to go through, but they're not who we are. We are God's sacred children. And we will triumph, we will get through, and all will be well. Thank you so much for joining me today. May God bless you abundantly, and I'll talk to you more tomorrow. Peace be with you.